Hey YouTube, Sunday, June 23rd, 10:30 at night. Just spent the weekend getting this thing buttoned up. The outside, the inside anyways, not the outside. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to walk you through kind of how everything went and tell you some stuff that I ran into. So here is the new interior. The video's not doing it a lot of justice, but it turned out pretty nice. Leather panels, like I was showing you earlier, forever sharp doorknobs. Panels were pretty good. They went together with no hiccups, except for this little cup here. This little cup is kind of what's the only thing that's securing this door down. And if I can get in there and show you guys, there's a screw there and there is a screw right there. So there's an L bracket that's attached to the inside of the door itself. That L bracket, you got to take it off. You got to slot out some holes and shift the bracket up closer to the bottom side of this cup. And that wasn't a big deal. The only thing is the factory holes that came with this thing didn't work. So I had to kind of pre-drill the holes for the screws while this cup was installed. Or somewhat installed, I guess, sitting inside the panel. That was a little nerve-wracking running a drill along this leather. But I was careful, taped it all off, and everything turned out good. It's pretty solid. It's a little dusty with these dirty, dusty hands. New carpet. It went in, and that's all I'll say about that. It was from LMC. It's a molded carpet. It didn't seem to fit worth a shit. It really, well, I wasn't a fan of it when it first went in, and it was all lumpy and just looked like crap, but it's starting to kind of take its shape. Got the new dash pad installed, kind of got the same stitching on the dash pad as we have in the door. It comes with some, I'll move this camera a little bit better, it comes with some pre-fit grills in it for the defrost. It's just a friction fit. So on this lip here, yeah, underneath this lip is a big foam pad, and then you wedge the top of this into the gasket of the windshield, and that's what kind of holds us in place. Now, that fit okay. What didn't fit were the ductwork for these vents for the AC system. The ductwork took a lot of manipulation to get to line up properly and to get everything to fit well. But all in all, I was pretty, I don't know if you can see the screw. Yeah, not really. The screws lined up pretty good. I was pretty happy with everything. So then that ductwork issue caused this duct in the bezel to be a battle, and that took a lot of manipulation to fit. I had to get a flashlight in there and shine a flashlight inside of this to kind of get that to line up properly. But it turned out good. We got the retro sound radio just kind of test fitted in here. It's not finished. Just kind of did it just to see it where it should line up. And I'm going to take this all apart and secure this in a little nicer. I don't have it wired yet or anything. I got a buddy who's really good at stereos, so I'm gonna leave that one for him. Got the new switch installed, but as soon as I put the new switch in, my fuel gauge did that, so I don't know what the hell happened there, but I'm gonna have to do some diagnosing and see what's going on. Everything else looks good. Again, the LED lights are looking pretty good. Everything is just dusty. Thought I had this truck cleaned. Blew it all out with the air compressor and the hose for quite some time, but there's still some more dust floating around here on the inside of the dash that I thought I blew out really well, but I don't think I did a good job. Fit and finish of the door panels were good. This gasket around this vent visor, that's what I struggled with all afternoon. Got that done, but that took kind of a good half an hour a window, plus I bled on it. Yeah, Got the steering wheel still, the old one's still sitting in here. Don't have a puller, so I got to go to the shop and grab one. And those are some new turn signal lamps, but there is the new wheel. And in the glovey, stealing the thunder for when this is done, but I'm pretty pumped to have this thing finished. So I'm gonna probably put this on here tomorrow. There. That's the look. That's the finish. Oh, there's an Allen key. Yeah, seat belts went in okay. Hopefully that lighting is better. Seat belts went good. Pretty happy with those. The only thing that I didn't know how it would work. I don't know if you can see this very well, but there's the strap here. That's the retractor strap. And then there's your I'm going to call this your lap portion of the strap. It's fixed, and this bracket here, I tipped that on an angle just to kind of keep it away. I don't know, I kind of watched some videos and I wasn't too keen on how some guys had finished these things off and they had mounted them to different locations of the seating, the seatbelt point harness. Yeah, what else am I going to show you in here? Try not to break this thing. Sun visor lifts up really well, but it doesn't go down that easy. This guy's not too bad, it goes down really easy. Hopefully it doesn't get too sloppy and start falling down. Yep. And then this one goes up really hard. New windshield, hopefully coming this week. Get that swapped out and get rid of all this carnage. And then mount a new rearview mirror. Yeah, so that was the project of the weekend. Oh yeah, new weather strippings. I don't have these threshold sill plates on yet because I am I don't know, just was gonna run some stereo wire, so I didn't want to run all that stuff yet. Yeah, so it was a productive weekend. Last time I was on, we had a brake line that was broken. We got that put back together in the back end, reflared and refit. Yeah, can't wait to get this thing slammed down with this little get up here. Yeah, not that it's low, but it'd be nicer if it was I don't know, 3.5 inches lower in the front and 5 in the back with a flip. Yeah, show you the driver's side. Oh, dusty. That's what I mean, I just can't win with this dust. But yeah, looks good. There's the threshold plates in the plastic there. Yeah, so interior wise, she's done, with the exception of the radio. Yeah, it doesn't look like this is new, but this is brand new. Painted all this this again and did new moldings on here. New door weather stripping, new window weather stripping, window felt I should say. Yeah, she's done like dinner. I'm happy. It's nice to be at this point and ready for a cruise in the daylight. Went for a quick rip tonight just to make sure everything was working good, and yeah, it worked good. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys after I got this thing cleaned up and lowered down. All right, YouTube over and out.